How to set up and use the school fees application. When you download the application, open it from the zip file, then you have this simple school bill app 2. So you double click to open. The app opens up, but sometimes if you don't see this login form, look at the top left corner of your screen. There might be an instruction there asking you to enable macros. Just click enable so that you have this. When you have this form, put in your username, which is admin, all caps, then the password 1111, 1 in 4 places. You click check-in. So the navigation bar opens up. This first page is the home page, or you want to call it the welcome page. So this button takes you to all other pages. So when I click on navigate now and I double click on info, it opens up the info page. First, we can set up our school details: the school name, address, email, website, and phone number, or any other details you want to show up on the school fees. Below that, you have the school fee bank account or bank details. Put in the bank details that will show on your school fees here. And on this portion tagged classes, you write in all the classes in your school. You have about 19 portions to do that. And note, this red part says do not put space or any other special character like slash, dash, or any other character for that matter in any name of the class here. If you do that, it's going to throw up an error. So for example, I've already named some classes here, and you are good to go to do the same, because whatever name you put here will show up on the school fees page. Now to the left here, don't forget the navigate button is always here. If you want to go to another page, you put in the session you are working on, the terms, and the name, probably the name of the accountant or the head of school, put the name and the title here. Then the signature. The signature, you can right click on the signature, right click again, and go to change picture. The signature is attached as a picture. You go to file to choose the signature you've already stored on your system. Otherwise, if you don't want to use signature, you can just click and delete that. Below that, you have the school logo. Same way you did for literature, click on the logo here, right click, go to change picture, select from a file. So pick your school logo from your system. So if I scroll to the right, according to the names of classes that you put in, the classes names would have been populated here automatically. So for each class, you put in the student's name. Let me change this to something else. And you put the email. If there is a discount for this child, according to your preference, you put the discount there. If there is no discount, you just delete and make sure that portion is empty. So you do that for each class that you have highlighted under classes, because each of the classes will show up here automatically. Student record for kindergarten 1, student record for kindergarten 2, up to the last class that you have already identified under classes. And that's all you need to do on this page. Let's navigate to fees details. I double click to open the fees details, scroll up. Now first thing, currency. Which currency are you using in your school? So when you click this currency box, it brings out the 5 currency that works with this application. For me, I'll be using euros. So I select that and see that some amounts here have changed automatically to euros. Now here you can edit your school fees details to your preference according to what you want to show up on your school fees preference. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So put in your school details. So for each class, you put in the school fees for each class. According to the classes you imputed earlier, the classes will show up here. So you put in termly tuition, this is 93,000, stationery, this, if school uniform is 20,000, you impute that like that. Just type the number, automatically the currency will show up. So you do that for each of the class, each class will have its own itemized details and the price you have for each one of them. That is the school fee. Now, this is for first term. You do the same. If you scroll to the right, you can see this is first term. Scroll to the right, then you see the tab for second term. Do the same thing for second term. You know, some schools, the fee for first term is different from the second and for the third term. So you do that. So this is a one-off. When you fill this, then we are good to go to the next page. I click on the navigate again. Then I go to the term view. Double click to open that. Now, based on the names of the students are imputed and the amount for each school fees details, it shows up here automatically. Your school logo shows up here, name of the school, the address, and everything you have done in the earlier page we talked about shows up here. So here, look at first select the term. First thing you do is select the term you want to work with. Second, select the class. If you want to check for pupil in kindergarten 1, you select. And third, you select the name of the pupil or student in that class. The date shows up here. The date of the day you are working automatically pops up here, while your session that is imputed in the previous page pops up here. When you select a child and the class, the amount pops up automatically and the total is, summed up for you. And if you have imputed that the child or the student should have a discount, the discount shows up here. But when you come to this side, depending on how you run your discount in your school, you can see this, select how discount should be deducted. Do you want to do your discount based on your tuition only? You select tuition here. If you want your discount to be on all the school fees put together, all the sum put together, you select all. When I select all, you can see that the price, the school fees changed here. So let me go back and do tuition. You can see it changed. So it shows the total amount to be paid in words too. So you can see this is 114,420 euros only. And the school details pops up here. Your due dates, you can select this and choose your due date automatically. And when you click this, you set your due date. So the name of the person that you've already imputed in the earlier page comes up here. So if there's any outstanding from this child, student A, you can see you can type the outstanding here to reflect here. So it will automatically sum up the outstanding. Let's say this person has 10,000 outstanding. It will sum it up for you automatically. So that is that about term view section. Now when you go to session view section, this sums up first, second, and third term views for this class and this pupil here. And everything is summed up automatically for you, just the same way we did for term bill. Now, for term bill and the session bill, you scroll to the right, there's this portion where you can set up your email template. That is, if you want to send this as an email to the parent of the student. So this has already been done for you. You can edit this, but note the variables inside the double hash should not be removed as it is, so that this is how the mail will pop out on your email as you send it. So I can print this current page. I can print all details for the whole class that is here by clicking this button. If I just want to print this present page, I click this. I can send this via Outlook. I can send via Gmail, send all the results, all the school fees via Gmail or Yahoo. But before I do Gmail and Yahoo, you need to set your username for Gmail and Yahoo first. So for this demo, I will only click on print current school fee. So if I click that, it automatically pops up my PDF for that school fees. As you can see, it has puts the school bill for this child, Dadaola, as a PDF, and every detail is aligned correctly. So from here, I can print and give a copy to the parent, or rather I send via Outlook or Gmail, as the case may be. So that's just a simple demo of how this runs. If you have any questions, you can always contact us. Thank you very much for your interest in this wonderful, simple but excellent school fees application. Thank you.